Okay.
These salt-soaked caverns
back to the
are
cove.
teeming with pelagic nightmares.
No worries, Wolfric.
They must
Actually, I
be
desperately
washed
want to
out.
play Battle Brothers, man. But I got to pace myself because I don't want to have happen what happened last season where I record too far ahead, and then people will make a comment, and then it doesn't get acknowledged until 2 weeks afterwards. Right, whose negative ability do we want to try to remove? Won't pray. That's fine. That's actually a horrible skill because I tend to keep the torchlight very high. It's medicinal herbs, right, on the coral? Yes.
Glittering gold, trinkets and
So take a quick check, make sure everybody's skills are in the correct order. So really, Holy Lance is only there if he gets moved. He's going to be smiting and zealously accusing. Heal, yep, correct. That's all fine. Nice. So that's actually who I want to hit, and I can't. Nice! Tom Berry, good evening. See, I should have had... damn, I should have had... demonic pull. Okay, at least the stun worked. Do I have the melee skill, Incision? Yeah. I think I actually should have changed that because I didn't equip the herb that I need. Good dodging. Let's see, so I need to poison that nerd. So we target the... not the Guardian. If I hit these two, I think it'll hit that corpse and the Guardian. Yeah, I have got Incision. If I blind, it's going to stun these two, so damn, I can't hit this fucking guy. Okay, well I might as well get the poison going on the Guardian. Oh, that's true, yeah. The occultist is going to be able to use Sacrificial Stab. It's a good call. Does Yorp do anything damage-wise? It does. It can probably kill this guy. Oh, wrong button. Whoops. Well, it kind of works because I wanted to do some damage to the occultist anyway. Don't bleed. Shit.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I hate those debuffs, but oh well. If it allows us to hit the protected person, then it's fine. Six more damage.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Bonus text returns. What? Oh, are you talking about, sir? Ah, fuck, I didn't take demonic pull.
Wealth beyond
Ooh,
measure.
that was nice. Bunch of crests, we
Awarded
needed
to
those.
the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh yeah, I could have zealously accused as well. Good point. Oh man, all this doubling back we're gonna do. So we found another secret door, and we found one in the last mission as well. We'll start keeping track across the episodes. I'm pretty confident we're gonna hit a secret door every single mission. But I think our scouting chance is at like 70%. Shit's crazy. I might actually have to use Oh, some herbs to remove that. And I've only got 2 left. But I can't keep using the skills that are going to make it easier to hit and do less damage.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, it's always 1 hit point too little. And they dodge! Ouchie. And the occultist is so unreliable. Cheeky double kill. Nice one, Keeler.
Them all.
Look at these crests. It's fucking great. Okay, this only heals, or does it remove stress as well? I think it removes stress as well. A little bit. Hardly worth it, but it's not nothing. I hate how much doubling back we're going to do here. I worry it means we're going to run out of food, but if we find a fish, we should be able to get some food out of it. Just got to make sure we hang on to some medicinal herbs then. I'll do this fight at 37 light, yeah. 2 thralls and a stinger. These things can disease you as well, which is a bit annoying. Come on, Keeler, big double kill here. God, they hit fucking hard as well.
As the theme
But so does Keeler.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nice, good healing number. Oh, ouch! 10 damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, actually, we've got the Plague Doctor, no problem.
Be gone.
And I shouldn't have killed it. I'm an idiot. For sake.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
My God, Stobbie, you're so bad. Yeah, we 100% gonna run out of food. Unless we find a fish. We got awfully close to that.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
It's like a totally different game having this super high scout chance. I mean, Baz Relief, we learned the hard way that you don't use shovels on it because that, you know, fucks you up. So this is a random chance for good or negative. And it doesn't have anything to interact with it, I don't think. Last gasp, what's that? Speed of below 50. Okay, cool.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That's a problem. That thrall needs to die this turn. Sky Spaghetti. Nice big crit. Needed that. So they're both on 5 hit points. I actually am pretty confident that my Plague Doctor can hit them both with poison and do 1 damage. So let's hit the grouper. Perfect. Perfect. 4 hit points that they're both dead. Zealously accuse them. Beautiful. This is a nice little mix of skills, actually.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Poison, so good, man. I remember playing this right when it first came out, and the Plague Doctor wasn't anywhere near as good as it is now. I can't remember exactly why, but it just wasn't as good as it is now. I was still playing right in the beginning where you could perpetually stun lock the enemies and just keep healing everyone without getting the stress penalties, but I mean they had to change that. It's so OP. Oh, come on, Ellis. It's not what I pay you for.
A powerful blow.
Crushed by justice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
So we'll just run all the way back and then we'll camp there. So in the past I would have made the mistake of camping right away here, because when you camp you go back up to 100% light, and then by the time we got about there it'll be back at 0 again. So this way we can camp there, get 100% light, and then push on. We're going to be throwing some stuff away though, because we're going to need 3 spaces for that secret door. Yo, we're low on food. We've had 3 food events in just this little bit here. Yeah, the Plague Doctor's ticks didn't do a lot of damage, and the Hellion was hella OP, because she didn't have these negative conditions to her abilities. I like what they've done with this game though. I like where they've gotten it to. I think it's a very good spot. Are you fucking kidding me? 4 food. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have no food for camping. If one of these curios aren't a fish, we're gonna run out of food. This is pretty bad. Oh, well, backtracking has an increased chance to proc an eat event. Yeah, it sure does. When you backtrack at 100%, it triggers more often. First of all, let's just do some tidying up here in the old inventory. We need a fish desperately. And we have to hang on to one of these medicinal herbs for it. See, I want to camp, but now let's fight through here and camp here. And then these curios, one of these 3 curios has to be a fish. It could be a collector, although I'm not going to backtrack though. Oh, come on.
Executed with impunity.
Brian, such a weird skill for a name. Just jizzing some slime onto you. Disgusting. Nice, get fucked.
Obliterated.
5 to 9 or 4 to 7? 5 to 9. Loving the dodging, boys, and he's got 0 dodge. That was a bit of fortune there.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Loving the dodges, boys. Well fought. Actually, that wasn't necessary. We've got a camp coming up. It doesn't matter in the end.
Annihilated.
Another
These
warrior's cap.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We have to camp now. I've put it off long enough.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Plus crit is awesome. Minus stress, 11, 9, 14. That's an option. Prevents an item ambush is good. I really don't want that. I think I might take that. Let's see if anyone is diseased. No diseases. So let's go prevent nighttime ambush. The stress obviously sucks, but then we can use this to offset that. Leaves us with 4. Sharpen spear. 3 stress, 8 stress. Yeah, sharpen your spear.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
God, more scouting. Come on, fishy fish, we're out of food. Oh. Hate these things.
Eradicated.
The Crusader does an awesome amount of damage. Yep, he'll just die of poison. There you go. Nice. Great work, team. Great work.
Success so clearly in view.
Oh, God.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Need food. That'll be a fish. I guarantee it. 100%. I'm confident.
Another mariner. Another misfortune.
Unless there's a fish in this bag. Another mariner. Another
For a
misfortune.
task well performed.
Yes, surprised. Excellent. Sky spaghetti. Double poison. Iron swan. And he's going to get a poison off probably. 9 to 18 damage. I can probably one-shot this guy if I roll nice and high. Almost. Oof. Barnacle barrier. Loving the dodges. Look at the to-hit chance, only 67%, or 73 with the Sky Spaghetti. So we'll do that. And he's guarded, but we can just use breakthrough to counteract the guard.
A decisive pummeling.
58% protection, substantial. Plague Doctor, Occultist, Vestal, and Hellion for the Cove run. So would you put the Vestal in position 2? Well, she can use the group healing, but then her position 2 skills is really just the bash and the stun. I don't know, but for me, putting the Vestal in that is a bit of overkill. I'll swap out the Vestal for the Occultist. Yeah, but as you say, you actually need the profane skull for that. Damn, the food that we desperately need. Let's
The
Burn a
way is
torch.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, we should be at a decent light level when we get there. Well, like, even if we do get a food event here, I like that hunger, so 20% stress, it's
No
not that bad.
force of will can overcome a failing body.
Fucking luck runs out finally.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
And it's the final fight, so we might as well distribute these holy waters for the blood bleed disease resist. Anything else we can use? We can heal some low health person. I could have been a little bit more effective here. I could have checked the speed. He's only speed 1. If I could have gotten my Crusader to be quicker than either of these two, I could have put him there, started with his Holy Lance, and then they would be in this position here. So at least on the first turn he can attack position 3 and 4, which would have obviously been very good. Oh, perfectly the right amount of damage we needed. I had to have the negative effects, but being able to hit that occultist was super important. Dodging. Oh. What sucks is we didn't get any deeds. So for the next few missions, unless there are items that I desperately want to get, we will just need to go where we can find deeds. For at least, you know, the foreseeable future, like, I mean 3-4 runs, because we are desperately short of deeds.
Seize this
That's it.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Well fought, men.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
20 grand, 36. I think the fact that we're going to be getting a secret door more often than not means that money is really not going to be an issue for us this entire campaign.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
There's a Vestal. We need a Vestal desperately. We don't have deeds, so someone's going to have to go. We'll pick someone like Harriet's a good candidate to just get rid of her. She's super stressed out. She's compulsive. I haven't spent any money on her to level her up. Goodbye, Harriet.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Right. Operation Get Deeds. Yeah, compulsive is freaking terrible. Particularly like, you know, it makes you touch the bloody altar. Or when you're in the Warrens, the person who's got compulsive will eat the rotten flesh. It's not good. In fact, you know what? I'm not going to use these two this week. We can treat them next week. So we've got plenty of busts and crests. This uses paintings. I think we'll save. Yeah, we'll get to 3 and then we'll upgrade this fully. And the blacksmith uses deeds, obviously. So what actually uses busts? The abbey. Yeah, the abbey does. Well, we're almost there. We should be able to fully upgrade the cloister, and then we'll be good just for stress management. Once we've got the fully upgraded cloister, then we'll chuck everything into the sanitarium. Right, where are the deeds? Show me the deeds. The sacred scroll is fucking amazing, though. Oh man. Unless there's a mission that has loads of deeds, I'm gonna do that. Another Cherry Jones charm. So 5 deeds is the best we can find so far. Gentle Tide is nice. I think we have to go for that. I mean, think about then, if you use it on your Vestal, then your Vestal will be able to use the plus 33% healing skill and plus 25 healing skill there. So, or then you can choose between minus 25 max hit points or stress. I kind of feel like this combination, or Ancestor Scroll plus Sacred Scroll, is a much better combination. So minus stun, fine. Minus 3 speed, minus damage, fine. Or actually, because I mean, this is the hit points. What's worse, the minus hit points or the minus speed, the minus stun, and the minus damage? The difference being only an extra, what, 8% healing. You know what? I'm gonna pass up the Sacred Scroll. I desperately want the deeds. Like here, 5 deeds. I think we'll do this then, because Gentle Tide is good. Can we even send the same squad out? Why the hell not? I mean, they did so well. Why not? Healing, healing, scouting, scouting, punching. There we go. You and you. Did any of you guys heal level up? I think you actually might have. Let's just check the skills are all at what they should be. Straight back into the cove, men. Yeah, I did it a couple times there. Wish I had a demonic pull, so I think I'm going to take demonic pull. Do you have any skills that lower protection? No, we don't. Plus stress, plus damage. No. So what can I take away? I can take away vulnerability. We'll go demonic pull. And let's just make sure we have the correct camping skills as well. So, Frenzy, Revel, minus accuracy and speed for 4 battles, minus stress, and that Revel is actually amazing. I'll take that. And also Battle Trance is actually also amazing because she's always going to be in position 1. So take Battle Trance and Revel. Sharpened Spear, particularly need, but it's there if you need it. Reject the Gods isn't great. We've got so much money. Spending all this cash here, training them doesn't really bother me too much. That's really good. Minus stress and prevents nighttime ambush. Yes, please. Moyor. Remove blight, remove bleeding. That's fine. It is. That's all good. Let's roll. You could also do that, yeah. But I'll think about what the cost is though. Because the negative aspect is for 4 battles. It's minus accuracy, it's minus speed. I think you make a good point. Let's give it a try. Let's see if the benefit of it is worth the expense. I suspect it will be worth the expense. Also, do you have all the correct skills equipped? Yes. Back into the cove, men. Pineal gland, how cool is that? Okay, so we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 just to remove the negative abilities, so we'll take 7 in total, and 3 anti-venoms. Felt like it was the right amount on the last medium run. Torches we had too few, so 8. We took 6 last time, we'll take 8 this time. 2 skeleton keys is fine. Bandages we don't need. We've got a plague doctor. Food we definitely didn't have enough. We'll take 12 this time. A cultist to position 3. I think, is that not where she was? Yeah, because you're out there. We didn't equip the bloody herb. Look at that, scouting right off the bat. Holy crap! Activate 3 protective wards. Just want to see what can he actually do on his first turn here. You know what? Let's try this setup just so that Keeler can start by using Holy Lance, and I mean Ellis can still use Sacrificial Stab on position 3, or he can use Demonic Pull as well. I have an intuition it's not going to be as effective as the other setup, but let's give it a try.
Another misfortune.
Think you took less food this time? Oh yeah, I screwed up. I wanted 12, not including the camp. Damn. Okay, well, we're doubly gonna have to hope we can find a fish.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Details, Stobbie, details. That's what gets people killed. Lack of details. Thank goodness we surprised them. Right, so Sacrificial Stab someone. Doesn't really matter who. Russell Picker, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. It's only a model. Shh. I mean, it's good damage, but I feel like I would have been better off here having him use, what's it called? Smite, to burst someone down. Oh, nice dodging. We're obviously not going to stun, so we'll just use Plague Grenade. And Iron Swan. This is a true. I think I prefer the Scar Spaghetti.
Annihilated. Eradicated.
Hello's you badass. And we're finding more deeds, exactly what we need.
Brought low.
I just wonder, because I've always got him in position 2, whether I shouldn't swap it out for something else like this. But I mean, Holy Lance is great if he gets moved, but I don't think any of the enemies in the cove can actually move you around, can they? No. What did he say to Tim the Enchanter? Like, you manky Scots git! Oh, you soiled my armor. I was so scared. Oh, he'll do you up a treat, mate. Right, get in there. Right, 1 rabbit stew coming up. Fuck, that movie's a classic. I've lost count of the amount of times I've watched The Quest of the Holy Grail, and every time it's fucking hysterical. God, it's funny. And there's so many things you notice every time you watch it, like you wouldn't have noticed before. Like the attention to detail in some of the jokes. For me, the main thing is after Arthur and Patsy get fed up with talking to the soldiers, asking about where they got their coconuts from. Eventually they're like, oh fuck it, just go. And then as they're riding away, in the background you can actually check the 2 soldiers, and they've got a pigeon, and they've tied a coconut to the pigeon with a string, and they're throwing it off the battlements to actually test what they've been talking about. Fucking brilliant. Man. What? Eld under the dorsal guide in feathers? They don't make movies like it anymore. And then these days we have the emoji movie. Getting old. Got the idea that everything was better when I was many years ago. Ah, bad miss.
As the fiend falls, faint hope.
4 occultist, yeah, but also the problem with his stab is it's quite low accuracy. It's only 67% chance to hit. So there, I was actually probably better off using the artillery. God, I love Hellions. The damage. Oh, 1.2 little. Fuck's sake.
Decimated.
Right, I'm going to hang on to this food because we desperately need it. Torch can go. The bust I want. The blood can wait. Well, Hands from the Abyss is a good skill, but again, it's pretty much just a standard stun. You know what? I'm going to go back and camp because I mean our inventory is full up. And I don't have to eat that food to make space. I think we don't need to particularly use much food for the stress relief. We'll just go
Gathered
full
close
rations.
in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
So I want Zealous Vigil because I don't want to get ambushed at night. And I think we're not going to worry about combat buffs too much. We'll treat the stress. Quickly make sure no one is poisoned or diseased. Encourage is probably the best, or obviously Zealous Speech is amazing, but then I can only use Encourage once. I think we encourage twice here. And then I've got 4. See, I want Battle Trance because at position 1 and extra damage, that's going to give her the best chance to be able to one-shot the position 4. So we didn't get to use Revel after all. Although really, instead of using their encourages, I should have used Revel. Damn. That was the whole reason for bringing all the extra medicinal herbs with. Details, details, details.
The light, the promise of safety.
I mean, if you're going to be playing on the hardest difficulty, I think those are the kind of things that you can't do. You have to make those little moves correctly. Use your brain, Stobbie, you freaking moron. Cash money! So that's going to go soon. I know, obviously, the pineal glands will be gone soon. At least the food situation isn't looking so bad. If we find one little fishy, we should have enough for 3 food events on the way. But I'll be surprised if we get more than 2. Right, position 1, Iron Swan. Zealous Accusation, Sky Spaghetti. Yep, that's all right. And a surprise.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
What do you say, Wolfric? On Blood Moon, I think it's over after a certain amount of deaths, or if you exceed week 99. Could be mistaken though. Well, I don't really see what the point is of giving you a cap on the amount of weeks, other than just, you know, to add an extra element of difficulty. I mean, like in terms of the narrative, I don't really see what the justification is for giving you that amount of time where it just stops.
Slowly, gently.
This is how my life is taken. Can't I interact with this? No. Is this worth hanging on? How much is it worth? It's actually... I'll never use it. I might just sell it. It's probably worth $12.50. We'll hang on to it. Yeah, don't tell me if it's going to spoil, please. Obviously, I don't want to know, and some of the viewers who wouldn't want to be spoiled. So look at this. A Sky Spaghetti is 85% chance for 5 to 8, whereas Stab is 80% chance for 6 to 10. Every time he's taken the Stab, he's missed. But then again, so do they miss, so fair enough. I could have sworn spearfishing used to do a move as well. That changed that. I think that changed it.
Foundation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But you're right though, yeah, it's a lot of crit on the Stab, if you can hit it. If you can hit it. Owie! Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's the plus heals. And that's a level 1 cultist healing for 34.
Another one.
Moves you forward on veteran or champion levels. Okay. Yeah, so we're not at those levels yet.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I want to find this last ward just to open up this space in the inventory. Torches, we're doing okay. God damn it.
Mechanical hazards. Possessed by evil intent.
Scouting, here we go. Come on, secret door. Where's the secret door? Give me secret door.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I think doing a dark run right from week 1 would be quite interesting. And I'm thinking now I should have probably done that right from day 1, because I mean I'm looking at the YouTube views and there's obviously none of them, no one cares, but I think it's just because there's so many Darkest Dungeon Let's Plays already on YouTube, and maybe doing it as a Darkest run would have been a bit more interesting, but good God, it would be so tough. And you have to play so much more defensive, so I'm actually not convinced it would be more entertaining. Oh. Finally hits a freaking stab. I'm gonna stun this nerd because he's buffed. Yeah, that's also a good point. You would need, indeed, you would need a Jester in every single group. Francis, since when do you fail to one-hit someone? What's the matter with you?
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah, 12 damage. Yog indeed.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Come on, I need a big heal here. We get a 0. We need a big heal here. 0. Another try. Come on, Elders. 9. Okay. Not quite good enough.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Ah, Clora. Right, Phinglophobia. That's actually quite a terrible one. Witness is fine. Blutomania. What do you reckon? Do we go for the 1 in 3 chance of getting a Blutomania, or do we go for Phinglophobia? Let's go for the 1 in 3 chance, because that's such a worse quirk. God-fearing. Yeah. What the hell, might as well. We got so many medicinal herbs. Secret door. Let's go that way, yeah. Yeah, we can use a shovel. Just gonna save one for that
Wealth beyond measure,
last bit.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy.
The scouting
alike.
whistle is a very tempting one, but I can never seem to justify keeping the torch that low. If you're doing a dark run, obviously it's amazing. It's not worth enough that I'm going to throw something away here. 80%.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
But yonder, a glint of gold. Oh, we needed this. Heal? I thought it healed. Feck. The last fight could be a tough one. We're going to be quite low light. That helps a lot. Sky Spaghetti. Double poison. Let's take a look at the numbers here. So we've got 5 hit points, 7, that's -4, so we need 1 more point of damage there. Damn. Feels like a waste. I didn't want to have to use Iron Swan just for him. Well, she'll only get 1 stressful incantation off. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. Ella's finally comes to the party.
Death by inches.
A great resisting, love. Well done. Let's give him a cheeky stun. See if we... Oh, never mind. Just kill him. Stun so hard. I'm loving that we've got 6 deeds.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Bear in mind, those deeds are going to be in addition to the ones we get for completing the mission. We don't have a shovel. So who's got the highest bleed resist? 50, 60... 65 on the occultist. Pretty sure that the negative status of that chest is a bleed event.
Carried home.
Come on, secret door. Damn.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of...
So last fight's going to be in the pitch black. Be interesting.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
105%, sweet. Good luck, men. I am going to give you some holy water just for some bleed resistances. There's an outside chance those are shrines that will take holy water. It's gonna be a big stress wave. It's pitch black. It's dark. 21. Oh. He's gone already, but let's get this poison out. Ooh, that should be enough. 4 hit points. Four, 5.
Be gone, fiend.
Huge crit. Well done, Francie. Oh, the dodge.
Precision
Nice.
and power.
That was stupid of him. He's gonna die of poison anyway. Francie is a badass. You can quote me on that. Exactly the 4 damage we needed.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, secret door, come on. Nice laugh. Continue venturing. There are more fish for us to kill.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
In the pitch dark and all. Pretty much the same. And we surprised them. Awesome. Okay, team, go to work. Oh, I think she needed to roll a 7 there. Yeah, he's 5 hit points and only 4 poison. Oh, loving it, Keela. What a badass. Oh. Another advantage of the poison is that it effectively makes his first turn useless because he always goes for the barnacle barrier. Why? I don't know. Oh. Good resisting. Very nice resist.
Impressive.
Crit on a bag of poison. I just imagine like you got this bag of like poison, and if it's a crit, you throw it right in the thing's face. And God also buffs his protection, yeah. But I mean, luckily we surprised them, so the fight was over anyway. It didn't make a damn difference.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So 6 and 5 is 11 deeds. Man, getting deeds is very tough. So for the foreseeable future, that's really all we're going to be doing is just trying to get our hands on deeds.
The frothing waters subside.
Well, and also, I mean, the fact that we've got XP resolve and damage in the cove, that's just more reason to go straight back into the cove. Okay, that was a good mission. When we come back, we'll dive straight back into the cove. See if we can't make some more money there. Get some more deeds.